looks like we're going to get started in our first match.
Oh, yes, very exciting.
No, I cannot comprehend that.
No, tell me again, Kain.
No.
Explain it really slow.
Wait, this wasn't supposed to be the fanfic, Globs. Like, we're supposed to be doing Breakout East. We're doing Breakout Series right now. We're not supposed to be doing... Okay, anyway, we're going right into it. Quezada's going in with the jump-ins, but nice little wake-up DP by Ewoklord to get out of there. But a blocked rev blow to kind of come in, and Ewoklord was not able to fully get that punish.
No, it's funny too because they are dancing around each other quite a bit right now, and their blocking is great. There we go. There's our first mistake, using that flash kick jump over to Ewoklord took absolute control there.
Oh yeah, but like right now we got Quezada trying to get out, but gets caught in the air. Oh, nice little jump in, nice little conversion, but not fully converted by Quezada. Quezada is still trying to block. Another jump in air attack there to convert. And let's see how it kind of goes in with the level. Wow. Goes in with the super. Why not? But right now, two bars for Ewoklord already in the beginning of this round one. But we'll see if he's able to close this out. One more hit. Oh,
but that one more hit could go either way. Looky there. Look at Quezada getting the first round, or getting the first game, excuse me. But what's really cool is this is actually our first broadcast with Andy, so
yeah, good.
It was very close.
Welcome to Breakout, Andy. You lost the first round. Welcome. I'm just like trying to see like what other buttons he does have, because he does play similar to Hoku. Meaning Andy Bogard, but like I just haven't seen the one thing I noticed is that he only has the little dashes. He does not have the full runs. As wow, Quezada was able. Whatever footsies we had going on in the first round, Quezada said, "F that, we are just going all out." He pressed all the buttons, and yeah, he took up that second round pretty handily and gets that first game. So we'll see how Ewoklord will respond here, because I feel like he needs to do some anti-play.
Oh no, for sure he's going to have to figure out a way to not let Quezada take over. Which, you know, we got a few hits here so far. Got that SPG move.
Oh, with the little wild punch on the DP there. Oh, but wow, and another move by Quezada. Oh, with a nice little rev blow there by Quezada to get out of that, and now just more waiting again.
Oh no, Ewoklord is definitely waiting for their moment. There we go, another DP. But ooh, you just keep dancing around each other, getting hit by the projectile right out of the air. Though was oof. That just set up the next hit, which gave Quezada that round.
Yeah, I mean, you can still just defend, I believe, in the air anyway. But still, yes. It's still hard to do, and we got a little bit of little light confirmed by Ewoklord, but nope. Here comes Quezada again, trying to close it out with the air rev move there. Nice little defend though by Ewoklord to sort of miss his turn, but oh man, here comes Quezada.
Oh no, definitely. I thought I was about to say working him into the corner, but there he's once again just trying to cross him up, get in either way. There we go. That was a nice teleport there from Ewoklord, but it was not enough to take back the round. Quezada with Kain taking it. But it was fun to see Andy.
Yeah, no, it's great. It was great to see Andy. Welcome to Breakout. And we like not back to now. We're like, ah. So anyway, here we go. We got PSG, Supergrenas and UltraYox going in there, and now we got Supergrenas is already pushing UltraYox all the way to the corner. But here comes UltraYox getting out of there, getting a confirm on the combo, and wow, that's a lot of damage already down to half life.
Oh no, Kim's really powerful too. Love that jump over setup where he hits from behind. It's one of those ones that if you are not prepared, you will be taken off guard. And as you can see there, like just whoosh, round gone.
Round gone there, and UltraYox goes up quickly, gets first blood in this first game, and now we're kind of going in with some little zoning fireballs. Nice little dive kick, but it was blocked, and now it's being fully punished by Supergrenas, bringing UltraYox all the way to the corner, and spends the level 1 to kind of keep damage up, but now here comes UltraYox with that wake-up DP and dashes out.
Yep, no. Basically got the switcheroo there and is also going to get that full combo into the corner. We're going to do it again. Oh, man.
Oh, block dive kick. Oh, but no punish by Supergrenas there.
Nope. Just trying to... It's hard to run in on Preecha because that can come out. There we go at any point, so...
Yeah, just
love them this back and forth fake out.
Oh, there's the confirm on the neutral jump by Supergrenas. Supergrenas is able to, I thought he was gonna spend a level 1 there, but was kind of dropped the combo.
There we go. We got some overheat going on. But it doesn't matter if they don't get in.
Ooh.
Twice. Okay.
Wow. All right, was not I was expecting that far C or that far heavy punch to connect, or far B I should say, but it didn't. So
no, not at all.
Not at all.
No,
I just saw it. I was just like, wait, he had a super ready lined up. Okay, was not expecting that. UltraYox has really fast reactions to get that super out. And now we got Supergrenas kind of come back in, and we'll see. Gets the setup with the fireball. Oh, nice throw on the follow-up to the fireball.
No, definitely the setup, run, and throw is really working. And Supergrenas got the hit that they needed to confirm into the combo.
We're kind of going in there. Nice jump in by Supergrenas. Is able to get that full confirm. Gets that perfect. 7 golden letters. Well, that's a Tekken thing, but still gets the perfect here and gets the first round in the second game, and he's now 1 round away to tying this up.
There we go. We're going to get a bit of the footsie. Oh, nice. Supergrenas doing a little dance. I appreciate it.
Crazy, it's a family show. We don't swear here. But as we're kind of going in now, it looks like we're just sort of playing the footsie game, trying to figure out the neutral. Nice neutral jump on the whip, and now Supergrenas is actually going to pull off one, bringing UltraYox all the way to the corner. And
there we
nice
go.
Throw on the meaty.
Into the throw. Ooh, there we go. Gonna say no to the throw, work our way out of the corner, and just chase Supergrenas down and run right into the punch.
And there it is. Supergrenas is able to tie it up here. Gets 2 rounds straight in game 2. So we're going to bring it to a final game right now. And we're going to see who's going to get and move on to the winner's side of this bracket. A nice wild punish there by Supergrenas on that nice weird anti-air interaction. Gets UltraYox out of SPG on the second confirm, and this is not going to look good for UltraYox at this moment.
Oh, no. I mean, even with the combos doing as much damage, it's going to be difficult to come back from that. Entirely possible, especially with that switch up into the wild punish.
Oh, my God. Oh, now... People are in overheat. Oh, God. Oh, you got Supergrenas in overheat. He does not care, though. He does not care. Nice. Punish that whiff DP, and Supergrenas does, and now is on set point.
There is nothing more dangerous than a whiffed DP, to be sure. That was a great punish there as well.
Any missed DP is really bad. You're just like waiting. You're just waiting for death. Like at that point.
I know, right? You have to watch through the animation. Like, oh God, this is the end. This is the end. There we go. UltraYox getting some early damage here. Ooh, there we go. Following the jump, the neutral jump. Making sure to get their hit. That's another full combo right in the corner.
Okay, the knee to the nether regions on Kim Dong-Hwan in the anti-air gets into a fortunate position for Supergrenas. Supergrenas was able to bait the throw on the neutral jump, and now is bringing UltraYox all the way to the corner. And now we're just going in with all the combos. Will this kill on the super? No, it does not.
Not quite. There we go. We got some just defense, but... Oh, it hit!
Oh,
It hit!
what
Okay.
a comeback right there.
Whoa!
Yeah, Jay, don't jinx it, man. It wasn't over yet. As we're kind of going in through this, and my God, oh my, now Supergrenas is trying to come in with going in with the bread and butter combo again, bringing UltraYox all the way to the corner, getting him out of SPG, which is the most important part, and going more into it. Oh no, this is not looking for UltraYox. Spends a level 1 here.
We'll have to see. Now's the time because he's still alive. He's gonna have to make it in. Okay. Nice, just a fin there out of the air.
Oh,
No.
that confirmed. It was just kind of waiting for that last interaction right there. But Supergrenas was able. Gotta get.
I love that pause. Like, yeah, Brills, you're the only one. All right. Okay.
Just because you love Donatello from Turtles, okay? I know you go a little crazy
Wait,
every
who
time.
doesn't?
I'm a Leo fan, so that's why.
Okay, well now I'm learning a lot of things about you today. Anyway, counter hit.
You're just learning about this now?
Blackend.
We've known each other for a few years at this point. Come on. Anyway, here we go. We got Blackend and SoSickNASHFAN. And SoSickNASHFAN has been controlling this round a little bit, but Blackend is still an SPG.
Oh, that was great. You know, I don't see the jump rev moves as much as I would like. That was so well done from Blackend.
Oh, and here, my God, SoSickNASHFAN is just pressing buttons, and Blackend was just waiting for the perfect time to punish, and does. It gets the guard cancel in there to get that full punish, but gets caught there on a little bit of a whiff with the wild punish, and now SoSickNASHFAN was able to confirm with that level 1.
Get ready.
We'll have to see the response because, you know, from what I could tell, Blackend must have fought a few Billy Canes the way he followed that staff back. Anyway, he is already coming in. Got him in the corner, which is where no Billy Cain ever wants to be.
No Billy Cain ever wants to be. Getting these meaty setups, gets overhead. Oh my God, these full confirms going in there. Okay, there's another nice little in air by SoSickNASHFAN to sort of get out of the corner. Trying to go in there a little bit, but big punish there by Blackend to get out of there, and the jump in closes it out, and he ties it up in rounds.
Final round.
No, it's not Hokutomaru, Jay.
No, not this time. We got some Billy Cain going on. Ooh, nice anti-air there.
It's some dude with a stick.
The stick guy. All right, there we go.
Oh, geez, nice anti-air by NASHFAN. Oh, an air rev blow. Tried there by Blackend, but it didn't really work out. Now we're just set up on neutral here.
No. SoSickNASHFAN has got his patience going on, just waiting till like Blackend makes certain moves and then he's punishing them.
Well, we activated the hidden gear. We're gonna watch the movie, and SoSickNASHFAN gets that round and game. So NASHFAN gets up there 1-0 here. We'll see how Blackend responds going back into it. If he wants to stay alive in this match, goes in with an EX Tatsu right in the beginning, but gets blocked, but no punishment. But oh man, NASHFAN is on time. Is like on time with some of these timings for these rebels.
Oh no, for sure. Right now, Blackend is probably winning the battle of the popes, but oh, there we go, and there's that wild punish. He's so on fire with his anti-airs.
Oh, yeah, speaking of anti-airs, here comes NASHFAN again, going in there. Oh, gets the little throw. Number 2, we're going to number 3. Nope, we're not. Oh. Wake up EX move did not really work out for Blackend, but Blackend was able to get DP to stop a little bit of that pressure, but another anti-air again by NASHFAN.
Ooh, wake up. Super right there, just to sort of try to get that life deficit under control. It's going to take just... There we go. One more interaction, and SoSickNASHFAN with that low.
Round 2. Get ready.
Got it.
Set point for SoSickNASHFAN kind of coming in there. Nice little wild punish on the DP by Blackend. Blackend's going in with a jump and gets a throw. Going to dash in, gets the low confirm on the light. Goes in with the EX Tatsu. What's the meaty setup? But gets caught with the wake up super.
Yeah, no, and definitely going to give him the ability to get in. Still a little bit of SPG, but he threw him out of the Rev move and blocked the DP.
All right, now we're kind of going in. Oh, nice jump in by Blackend, but kind of coming in, goes to the overhead, gets the confirm. We're down to one last interaction. Who's going to get that last interaction? Is it going to extend the match a little bit? Or is SoSickNASHFAN going to close it out? Nice little jump, but oh, big punish. And NashFan was able to get that confirm with that little tiny bread and butter combo to close it. Kain.
Salvatore.
It is Salvatore. Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, it is. And we're going to hear the Take Me to America baseline now. One.
As we should.
As we should. Really great song, by the way, by Salvatore Ganacci. So as we're kind of going in there, oh, this little wake up super there. Or no, special move, I should say. Sorry. Wow. Useless Loco is just going a little crazy with that. But felt like there should have been more damage there, but was not as much as I was expecting. But now MoniB was still able to get some of that.
Yeah, we were kind of talking about that last week, how it seems like Salvatore, you know, has to work very hard to do a lot of damage, but it's still amazing to watch people, you know, play him at high level and, you know, manage to get in as many times as he apparently needs to. Like, right there, look at that.
Oh my
God.
Just kind of going in, and just, it's like the battle of the pokes. It's death by 1,000 cuts is really what I see that gameplay with the Salvatore Ganacci, you know, character right now from what I'm seeing. I'll be honest, I have not seen this much of this character when I've commentated. I've just seen him kind of play around, but this is the first time I'm seeing him at a more of a higher level competition.
No, it's fun how he's using the float stance as well. MoniB.
MoniB going
trying
in.
to overwhelm with pressure right now. I mean,
the crouching D or the crouching heavy kick to take the sweep, and MoniB ties it up in rounds here. Just the movement of Salvatore Ganacci, like the character, is just kind of wonky to me. It's so weird to watch. It's funny though, because it just looks so unnatural, but I think that's also part of like the gameplay. It's just like, it's kind of like a Zafina or like a Voldo in like Soul Calibur. You just don't know what it almost looks like unpredictable. But it didn't really matter because MoniB was still able to close that out as I was just yapping there. Sorry about that. As he gets that first round, or first game. We'll see how Useless Loco will respond.
Yeah, no, now is the time. You know, coming in with the attack, but MoniB sort of like, you know, hitting him out of his attacks right now. There we go. But that reversal seems to really be working for him.
Another anti-air going into a rev blow, setting up the mines again. But again, another anti-air for the wild punish and going in with a big combo at the end. Another setup with the meaty on the mine, and then yeah, MoniB just took control of that round. Useless Loco has to do something here if he wants to extend this match.
There we go. At least got hits there in the beginning. The MoniB is nice cross up there, starting with the low. That mix up.
Oh, wake up super for is usually good old reliable there, but nice spacing by MoniB to get a little bit of an anti-air and able to confirm into that combo and going fully in there. One more interaction, and there it is again. A little more anti-air action by MoniB, and is able to close out that round and close out this set. Wins it 2-0 and moves on and qualifies for top 8 winners side.
Ooh,
Vox.
I had missed the second character. I was waiting for it. I played Vox a bunch in beta. It's very good. You'll get the throw first.
Say your prayers.
And why did you just like Kevin better now as soon as the beta, like as soon as the game came out?
I guess so. I play a lot of different characters, though, is my problem.
Fair enough.
A problem that I don't know if any of the other ones have it, but Supergrenas has got Preecha down to a science. I mean, oh my god.
Yeah, it does. But like, look at Zerge just kind of coming in. Does not care about the meter. Just going in with the life bar. Oh, still has SPG, but here comes Supergrenas trying to confirm into this combo, and this should do it. And it does. And yes, I know, Lobs, you can't commit in your fighting game character relationships, so it's okay. You can pick.
No. I'm not I'm a commitment phobe when it comes to fighting game mains. It's crazy. Zerge, nice run underneath, got close, but Supergrenas.
Oh,
Definitely coming back, especially with that rev blow right there into the throw.
Oh, whiff DP by Zerge, and now here comes Supergrenas. But this will put Zerge into SPG, using SPG in the last part of his life bar, so he could have some sort of like a mini comeback mechanic. But when you get activated on the hidden gear on Preecha, that should kind of do it and close out the game for Supergrenas. And gets that first round. I was just saying, like, that was probably the meta that he was thinking, but that did not work. He was not able to use that.
I'm sorry, Preecha's hidden gear. It's so cute. The camera and Anyway, sorry. I don't get to see that one very often. I was totally blown away.
So are you saying Preecha's like a streamer or something that like while streams or matches like similar to like a Julia or something like that in Tekken? Anyway, as we're going forward with this, wow, Supergrenas is still moving forward, giving no space to Zerge, and just keeping him in the corner.
Yeah, no, it's overwhelming offense there. Zerge, nice dive kick. It was blocked, but still managing to get a few pokes in there.
All right, Supergrenas is out of SPG. Whoa, what a confirm there by Supergrenas. Able to get the level 1 out and gets the command throw to close out that round.
Jumped over him and throw.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it.
Oh, jeez.
Running right into and we are going full combo here. Supergrenas is, they got places to be.
Supergrenas was like, you know what? You're gonna rush in like that, dash in. I'm just gonna throw in like a heavy punch right to the face to check you, and he does. But oh, here comes Zerge trying to stop a lot of that pressure. Gets a lot of damage out, bringing all the way Supergrenas down to about a third life left here. Like here comes Supergrenas again with the confirm on the sort of on the float, and now is putting Zerge in the corner here.
Ooh, nice getting Supergrenas with the dive kick. Zerge, ooh, snap of death. Snap of death didn't even get in his SPG.
Nope, did not get into his SPG.
This could be the turnaround. Let's see.
Well, right now it's survival point for Zerge. Let's see if he's able to close it out so he can get another game in, or will Supergrenas move on to winner's side top 8 on this round. We'll see how it goes. And right now Supergrenas is really trying to employ his game plan as he keeps Zerge in the corner, blocks the dive kick, and here comes Supergrenas. Faints out, breaks out of the combo, don't get the float, and goes again into the hidden gear, and that should do it. Supergrenas will move on in the winner's side, top 8, as we get the little screenshot. There we go. By Preecha. And yeah, Supergrenas again. A regular resident at the breakout. Okay, I just read what was in chat, but we got our Billy Mare right now is Rogelio and Deltarmenta.
Right.
Good, it's red.
Fun.
At least it's red and green. Hey, that might be
It's red and
Donatello.
green.
That might be Donatello, even though it doesn't have the real purple accents. But here comes Deltarmenta, like, getting more of that jump in right there, getting those little confirms. Oh my god. Gets that big combo in, and big bread and butter combo. This is really damaging. Lobs, what's going on?
Well, Delta was just taking quick control of the match there. But, we've got a bit of separation. Now we are back to our neutral footsies.
Neutral footsies, full screen. There you go.
Yes, the full screen neutral footsies, as we see.
There you go.
And, ooh. And there we go. Delta is getting in there. Oh, and also cats ate him. I'm sorry you got eaten by cats, Delta Armenta. I'm glad to see you're well enough to play, though.
He's still well enough to play, but he eats. Oh, I thought you actually ate the super, but no, it actually worked out for Deltarmenta. He was able to get a full punish in there, and now gets more of the jump in as we're trying to defend, Rev defend out of there. Oh, and here comes Menta still.
About to say. Got a bit of overheat on that side. Oh, nice running under. That's what I mean. He knows the character. He knows exactly where to run to not get hit.
Oh man.
SoSickNASHFAN is just getting in there.
Yeah, Rogelio is just really getting, again, doing the death by 1,000 cuts, just getting the pokes, getting the full confirms, gets that super out, but down to one interaction. A wake up super by Deltarmenta is able to close that out. He decided to go for all the marbles with the Hope Pixel that he had left and gets that first game.
In fairness, you have a Hope Pixel, and one more hit will really do it. You may as well try the Wake Up Super. Sometimes it really works out.
It was, I guess that was the play. Just do Wake Up Super with the Hope Pixel. And now we got, oh, nice anti-air by Deltarmenta to keep Rogelio in the corner. Goes in with a special move, going to bread and butter combo. Again, keeping with the corner there. Oh, but the whiff throw and the wild punish by Rogelio is able to get out of the corner. And now here he comes with his own damaging combos.
Yeah, no, it's just a little bit of SPG as well. Still, Rogelio's side, getting that air rev blow.
Oh.
And now we're back and forth again. Yes.
The shimmies. Oh, geez. Nice little confirm on the low. On the low C there by Deltarmenta. Get that confirm and now moves on and gets that round. And now we're here on set point.
Oh no, now it's time for Rogelio to get in and do some damage. We're seeing it right here.
Ooh.
Here you go, got Delta into SPG.
Oh my god, just Rogelio's just pressing buttons right now. Catching Deltarmenta, like, just really getting caught there. And now is this gonna be dead on the super? Yes, it is. It is dead on the super. Rogelio gets.
Is this gonna be dead?
Yeah. Is this gonna be dead? Yeah, I think so.
I don't think Delta hit the ground that whole time.
No.
Oh, the magic of Billy Kain right here.
Maybe Billy Kain is also two-touch Charlie, I guess.
In that case. There we go. Rogelio is making sure that they're going to put some big damage on the board right at the beginning of the round.
Oh,
Definitely playing for their life.
Oh, no full whiff punish there, and Deltarmenta was able to get a combo confirm on that. Goes into the super, spends the 2 bars, and now here we go, going into the special. Wow, that confirmed, and now we're gonna keep going in there. Speaking of Billy not hitting the ground, Deltarmenta is able to take that round and close out this set and move on into top 8 winner side. Brother.
Round 1. Get
But
ready.
But it's NASHFAN.
the battle that
We'll see.
the battle of the top tiers. Tamago versus NASHFAN here with Hotaru versus Hokutomaru. And my god, here comes Tamago just going in, running right at him with the throw. Goes in with the rev move, but not able to go. Now we're doing the full screen shuriken game.
Yeah, Tamago is definitely wanting to be approached right now. Okay, trying to get in. Nice throw tech there.
Oh, there's a nice punish there. Big move by NASHFAN, and Tamago was able to get a little bit of a baby punch. We're going back into the just defense of the shurikens. A nice jump in by Tamago. Tamago's going in there with a big bread and butter combo. He's gonna spend the level 1. It does. It won't kill.
Tried to do the dive in, but was prepared to do the low, and that didn't hit. There we go. Tamago goes to an early lead here.
Lobi was able to take it down, and now we're going in. see if, oh, nice little anti-air by Tamago. Tamago also breaks out of that and goes into a bigger combo. Oh, but nice little wake up by NASHFAN to sort of stop that pressure and get himself out of the corner.
Get a little bit of just defend there. Ooh, catching with the projectiles. Sort of interesting how, you know, Tamago is very much playing like the turtle game at this point, wanting to control basically the approach by not doing it, except in very specific situations, like, you know, during a projectile or a whiff.
Little rev defend there. Still just defends on the shurikens. Oh, but Tamago gets caught on the air ones. Just trying to see who can control the space. We got 19 seconds left on the clock, but a super by level 1 super by SoSickNASHFAN. But here comes a bread and butter combo by Tamago. This is going to be pretty big damage right now. With 15 seconds left on the clock in this final scramble, who's going to take this out? Oh, nice big teleport by NASHFAN, but not fully confirmed. 10 seconds left.
No, it's basically like who's going to be able to do the last little bit of damage in the next 6 seconds.
Oh.
I know. Whoa, man. All SoSickNASHFAN had to do was stay away, and Tamago got in.
Oh, man. Tamago was able to get that last confirm in and finish that out with 1 second left on the clock. And get that round and get that game. And now we're resetting, or we're not resetting, but we're going now into game 2. And kind of tied up on life and just trying to play the same game, trying to see who can get the first opening. And there's that rev, that basically that EXDP going in there by SoSickNASHFAN and has a pretty big life lead at the moment.
No, and that was a sick air jump or air throw as well. SoSickNASHFAN is sort of getting into making sure they can respond, but got caught up there.
Oh, wow, just all that to keep pressing buttons, even though NASHFAN was blocking. Tamago puts NASHFAN in overheat. Let's see if Tamago is able to take advantage.
No, for sure. Just back and forth going on here.
Oh, trying to get the guard break, and there it is. There's the guard break right there. Tamago's taking full advantage, bringing SoSickNASHFAN all the way to the corner, spends the level 1.
But he's still good, he says, so it's okay. Ooh, tried to teleport in, but Tamago was prepared and got that low.
Get ready.
Hoku is a little overconfident. Like,
He's still okay.
He's still okay. He's still good. He still got it. He still got it. But now, like, Tamago is actually just putting up just all this pressure on SoSickNASHFAN, but NASHFAN was able to get confirmed on that level 1 super. And now we're kind of going back into a little bit of a neutral game here. Nice little jump out by SoSickNASHFAN, but here comes Tamago going in again with the level 1.
I know Tamago is also using Hotaru's speed very well, taking full advantage of the character just being fast.
Oh my god, the command throw. Yeah, stars, let's go. Do it for Hotaru Nation. Okay, I have to be neutral here, but still Hotaru, yay.
Come on. The fight's
Nobody says yay Hotaru.
maybe I can make it better, okay?
But we're going into a winner semifinal match between MoniB and Supergrenas here. Oh, this is like kind of like a run back from, like, I know these guys have played each other in top 8s before. So we're going to see how they're going to respond. But Supergrenas right now and MoniB are just sort of playing this neutral game and seeing how far back we can play. But who's going to get in first here, Lobs?
I don't know, MoniB is making sure that Supergrenas cannot do the run-in.
Oh, whoa.
Wild punish, but Supergrenas.
What the heck? Like, I was like, wait, MoniB.
Throw game.
Yeah, MoniB was not able to get a full, like, gets the jump in, thought was going to get a confirm, but all of a sudden Supergrenas was able to get a throw, a back throw nonetheless. And now here comes Grenas going in with the combo, but nice guard cancel and punish by MoniB to get out of there and get out of that pressure. Both are still in SPG, well, not Supergrenas anymore.
No, and MoniB is already an overheat as well, so definitely in a little bit more danger.
Yeah, definitely. But like, it's kind of the risk reward on using a Kain. Like a lot of his moves, they do spend a lot of the rev bar, and like, you will go into overheat a little bit faster. But right now, Supergrenas is now in overheat. Oh, whoa! Nice little dash and confirm this should. Nope, set up on the mine.
No, MoniB doesn't have any resources, but there we go. Managed to catch during the cross-up.
Yes, he did come in for a good one, non-factor. This is always a good match. But MoniB gets that first round as we're going in. Is he really slicking back his hair? Okay, I didn't really...
Yes, yes.
In the middle of battle?
Supergrenas was like, my moment has come. Crossed up and well, turned that into a full combo, didn't they?
They did. Try to get a little standing A to sort of just keep Grenas in check. Nice little freeze frame there for a little bit.
That looked good. And the back and forth begins. You know, MoniB really like putting out those nice counter on that whiff.
Oh, whoa! And here comes Grenas now coming in with the full combo with that cross up. Now, here goes spends level 1. Down to one little interaction left, and there's that interaction by Supergrenas, and he's able to get that in the round. We're tied up in rounds in this first game, and yes, they did kick the router. I don't know who did, though. Non-factor.
You know, it was all in the excitement of the game. Woo, nice just defends there from MoniB with Supergrenas. You know, somebody's being really defensive. You got to get that throw in.
What a check by Supergrenas, and gets into that confirm on MoniB. Goes in with the level 1 and putting MoniB down to about quarter life left here.
No, MoniB's gonna have to do some big damage now, and with Supergrenas just using that SPG, using those rev boards. Keep him in check, though.
Oh,
we gonna do another super? No?
No other super, but brings it up a little bit closer in life.
We got about a quarter to a half right now. See a lot of zoning here from both characters, keeping each other from running in.
Oh,
I love the threats. The threat of the projectile.
A little anti-air knee action right there by Supergrenas, is able to close out that round on that combo, and now gets up 1-0 here in winner's semifinal. Winner side, top 8. I still can't get over the fact that Kain just like slicks his hair back as he's walking in neutral.
I may have watched Kain more than you have because I was fully aware of his.
It's usually when I don't watch like that often or that pay attention. Yeah, he's aura farming. Exactly. That's exactly what he's doing.
See? Oh, what a wild punish there from Supergrenas.
What?
MoniB turned it around real fast.
Oh, it's trying to keep it in there. Supergrenas trying to get in more. Gets a little bit of a confirm, but not fully on the combo. Now we're trying to keep MoniB out with some of the fireball action. Oh, a little cross up on the whiff, and here comes Supergrenas with a full combo punish, and now is on set point.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
And now's the response time.
Oh,
Jumped in right into the knee. Got the punish.
Not quite.
Not quite. Oh, another again on the wall punish for the anti-air knee by Supergrenas. Keeping MoniB in the corner.
They're definitely on point with their anti-airs right now. And MoniB got close and is sure to keep it as much as they can.
Oh, that pushback on that EX rev blow just does not work out for MoniB, and this is not going to work out for MoniB right now. He is in big trouble. Does the wake up flash kick and does not work out for him as Supergrenas is able to get that punish and move on and punches his ticket to winners final, and also donating the lion's share of the pot to the players. So we're gonna see how this kind of goes. But we're going to the carnival, and we're gonna see how Tamago is able to handle the Billy Kain of Deltarmenta. Wow, that was a nice little like low. Again, a low B to kind of get that confirmed for Tamago to get on Deltarmenta again. Oh my god.
You know, this is quite the difference, too, because earlier Tamago against Hokutomaru was playing so turtly and really, like, waiting for their moment. And they are not giving Delta's Billy Kain even a moment.
Yeah, but the whiff dive kick right there by Tamago. Now you got Deltarmenta taking full advantage. We're basically just about even on life here. And now here comes Deltarmenta. They are just pressing buttons. What is defense? Like, seriously. There's a little bit right there, some blocks right there, but nice little, it's a little bit of a knockdown, but we got Tamago in overheat, and Deltarmenta is able to close that out.
And Mel got that light confirm into a nice little bread and butter combo. It's so interesting how, you know, Tamago ran so much of it, just like we're seeing right here, but you cannot discount somebody like Delta out.
Nope, can't really do that as well. Oh, nice little rev blow to kind of counter all of that stuff from Deltarmenta. Deltarmenta is trying to kind of get out of that corner and is able to, but misses on the throw. And then nice little jump in by Tamago goes into a full combo right there. Oh, but a confirmed by Delta to get out of the corner again.
Yeah, and just the run up and throw absolutely works. There we go. Using the projectiles, Tamago's keeping Delta cross.
Oh my god.
Bring as much as they can.
Oh my god, all these counter hits going in there. Mice confirmed by Deltarmenta. This is going to be damaging for Tamago. We're going to bring it in. Oh no, we're spending level 1. Yeah, and it does take it out. Deltarmenta does get that second round and that first game in winter semifinal here.
Get ready.
Tamago has to respond again, but that jump in by Deltarmenta to start off some of the damage. Let's see if Tamago's able to answer back.
No, definitely Delta staying at the proper range to like shut down any sort of projectiles that Tamago could do. Ooh, and that DP attempt to block, that is going to be fully punished.
Oh my god.
She's going to hit the ground. No, she's not.
I Nod Factor, like, that's exactly what I was thinking about, because I was like, wait, is this going to actually kill? Wait, this didn't scale. What's going on? As Deltarmenta is already now on set point here. But like you just said, Lobs, like, Tamago did not even hit the ground and was able to get that round easily. But now here comes Tamago trying to come back, bringing Delta all the way down to half-life and almost out of SPG.
Yeah, just about. There we go, using the rev blow to keep in check, but that punish throw is going to throw them back into the corner.
Oh no, but the block DP by Tamago is now getting fully punished. We're down to about same life, tied in life here. Now we're kind of getting...
This is one of those who gets in first and does their combos. It looks like it is going to be Tamago, and that is all it took to show that, you know what, Deltarmenta, you're not fully running this.
Not yet, but wow, nice little low light confirmed by Tamago. Tamago still blocking some of the stuff from Deltarmenta. Oh, see, there's the big hitbox again. That's big disadvantage when you have a limb zoner. And now here comes Tamago going in with a full combo, trying to get Delta out of SPG, but as Delta is able to get that throw and almost get Tamago out of SPG.
Just about, no. Just like keeping themselves at range in order to basically punish anytime Tamago tries to respond. Nice patience there from Tamago, though, just sort of wading through the Billy Kain stuff.
Onto a whole pixel. Oh, nice little confirm. Oh, man. Try to run up.
I know, right?
Try to run up a throw. Didn't work. Nice throw attack by Deltarmenta. Oh, gets the run up and the confirm on the low lights. And Tamago is able to close out that round. Ties it up in games. Here we go. We're going to a final game here in the other winner's semifinal. Who's going to punch their ticket to winner's final? Is it going to be Tamago or Deltarmenta?
Yeah, we'll have to see. Like, certainly it wasn't as one-sided as it seemed like it might be. There we go. Nice. Get that throw going. Ooh, catching the jump in. Delta's prepared with those anti-airs.
And definitely ready with the...
Into the combo.
Yeah, definitely ready for those block punishes. That way he got into that combo. But now here comes Tamago. Tamago's going in fully with the level 1 to go in the maximum damage. Does not get Delta out of SPG yet. Oh, nice little low light counter hit. Again, and now we're back tied in life, but now Delta's now out of SPG. Oh. Is this gonna kill?
No, not quite, but the amount of life that Delta has, I mean, they need the full combo, and they can do it.
Oh!
They're tapped again. Oh, there we go. Tamago could not get another tap in.
My God, that was actually very stressful, but now we got set point for Deltarmenta. Let's see if Tamago's able to survive here and extend it to a final round. And he's trying to get it in. He caught Delta mashing there, gets the counter hit, but not fully on the full combo. A nice dive kick to stop, EX dive kick to go in there. Blocks the super. Big punish is coming up by Tamago.
Yeah, no, definitely prepared for that super. There we go, nice little bread and butter there from Delta. See if they can get in. Another light confirm. And again. Like, we will do this as many times as we need to.
Oh, just a back jump, and that gets to confirm. This could do it, and it should and does. As he spends level 1 and does take it. Deltarmenta closes out that set, goes on into winners final as Tamago will move down to the loser side over in losers quarterfinal. We'll await the winner of
between Elrayomac and Zerge. So this is going to be moving on. Luke is going to be out. And as we were talking about the character variety, sadly, we got to send one of these characters home right now. That's the worst part. We rarely see Vox over here in Breakout Series, but it is a character that can do some damage. They have decent mix-ups with their command grab and things like that. But right now, Zerge not having a chance to show that in the corner early, switching sides, chasing the tech. Great back throw there.
Oh, what a whiff there. Zerge was prepared to get a full combo worth the damage off of that. DPs can be so damaging. Or miss DPs.
Yeah, that's the one thing. It's a big swing and a big miss. Speaking of big swings, that's going to be a big counter hit for Elrayomac right there. Cashing out with the ignition gear. Overheat, no issue as they're taking a little bit of a back and forth round, but a good start here for Elrayomac up 1 round over Zerge.
Yes. No, I love the back and forth. Oh, man. So we go ahead, start. Little just defend there, but ooh, the attack was a little short, giving Zerge the opportunity to get there first.
I gotta mind your spacing.
There.
Zerge making them pay early. I like the way they're staggering their lights here. Great JD in the air, and they're gonna fade away jab. I like the option from Elrayomac as they switch sides. There's the famous overhead. Some might say infamous from Marco, but busting out with the DP is Zerge.
Yeah, no, definitely. Woo. Ooh. What great defense there from Elrayomac. Just like no dive in, no DP, all blocked, all punished.
Yeah, and you definitely hit the nail on the head when it comes to these DPs in this game. I mean, it's almost a life or death situation when you're going for those guesses because certain characters like Marco or Vox themselves can just pour on so much damage even without having super necessary. When they start revving up their meter, you can see 40% gone in the blink of an eye.
No, it only takes a couple of touches at that point. Elrayomac has just about got Zerge into SPG. So it's that little bit of a get out of, a little bit of superness at the very end of his bar. Let's see if that helps.
Got the cross-up, light confirmed there. Still inside SPZ for Zerge. Still have that rev blow. Ooh, push into the ignition gear here. Still have that rev blow on the table. It could be massive here when things are so close. The light jumping off the shallow jump. I like it. Not going to be enough to kill here. One more guess.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, sometimes pressing is the best option. That's exactly what Elrayomac did right there. We're just going to mash out the lights, confirm into the ignition gear, just enough to kill. Showing they're not afraid. That's one thing. We have seen Zerge be very, you know, let's say liberal with those wake-up DPs, and Elrayomac is also not afraid to press on offense here.
Oh, no. Neither side is playing with fear right now. Zerge is going to get him to the corner. Or no, never mind. He's going to do the snap of justice. There you go.
Big meaty buttons coming in, goes over the top. Gotta watch your helmet there, Zerge. Great call there, knowing that Elrayomac was waking up with the lights. He suspected a low there and decided to give him a little bop on the head. So Zerge tying things up 1 round apiece here, trying to tie things up 1-1, because remember, we are going to be first to 2 until the top 3. So players got to make their decisions very, very quick here, Love.
Now, Zerge has got to make sure that he controls the next little bit in order to have a chance here. Okay, there we go. Elrayomac with the projectile.
Tatsu whiff
Rushing
punish.
forward. Counter hit, grab. Woo!
Yeah, just mixing the options pretty well here. We see them just staggering the lights, keeping Zerge on their toes. It didn't seem like a lot was happening, but a massive life deficit came out of nowhere for Zerge, finishing it off with the ignition gear. Elrayomac turning chips into chunks, and that should be a 2-0. Put them over Zerge here in losers top 8.
I was saying, but no, you can have really great neutral because there's lots of options in defense. That's all.
Yeah, well, throw everything we just said out the window, because this is one of those matches right here where it kind of becomes chaotic. You see Billy Kane's, as we're seeing PsicRogelio, just kind of preemptively throw anti-airs a lot, because with Billy, I mean, it's hard to really cover ground against him when they're able to stick that stick out and just kind of control neutrals we're seeing here.
Yeah, no, that's the how do you play against the zoner, right? You either like get in their face or you manage to outzone them. And we'll have to see. Right now, PsicRogelio is definitely keeping SoSickNASHFAN. And it's reverses now.
Also very interesting to see SoSickNASHFAN use Billy Kain in this matchup. I know he plays Hokutomaru and Hotaru. I'm not sure if there's a character in the top 5 that he doesn't play, so we'll see if he sticks with his guns long term, because it's not looking good for him off rip here. PsicRogelio up 1 round.
Yeah, no, for sure. Ooh, great punish there. Leading that into a lot of damage there.
Yeah, no super on deck, not able to take him into SPG, but as I say that, they find the anti-air. There we go! SoSickNASHFAN finding a little bit of momentum in neutral, but PsicRogelio just staggering his buttons. Wild punish for SoSickNASHFAN. Resets it into the throw. Not going to come any meter here.
And one throw leads to another throw. Sometimes you have to just return it. Woo!
That's the funnier part of these mirror matches. You start seeing the same options shown like right back after each other.
Oh yeah, no, and SoSickNASHFAN not at all afraid to do any sort of wake-up specials. Wake-up super definitely in his repertoire, and it was a great turnaround there.
Ooh, great catch on the landing frames there from PsicRogelio, getting him with the 2B conversion. It's definitely a favorite of Billy Kane's, and they're going to go back to trying to zone the fadeaway there, not committing to the string. A little bit of a counter pull from SoSickNASHFAN, and we're just jockeying for position here, Love.
Yeah, definitely the back and forth. Who can control the stage with the stick war, but you know, Rogelio got it with that low confirm.
There you go, punish with the ignition gear, trying to find some life here. SoSickNASHFAN hasn't been able to get a hold of neutral, going over the top with the Scrooge McDuck there. Gonna be a lot of damage, has another bar if they want to spend the meter to take PsicRogelio out of SPG, and they will.
Yeah, no, and sometimes that's half the battle. There's a nice overhead there. It was like one of those things with the life being what it was, whoever was going to get the next confirm was going to get it. And SoSickNASHFAN, whoo, taking it out.
SoSickNASHFAN, that's one thing I think he carried over from playing characters like Hotaru and Hokutomaru, is like his confirms are always on point. When it comes to landing lights, he's able to get so much off it because his strings are just optimal. Nice little red blow right there, and the neutral jump to bait out the throw. Didn't finish the combo there, but PsicRogelio about 50% down now.
Yeah, no, for sure. Loving this sort of back and forth. We have overheat going on one side, but ooh. Once again, that wake up special.
Oh, it seemed like the answer was going to be right back at him with PsicRogelio in the ignition gear, just not close enough to get all the hits on that one. Able to just catch a little stray tip there from SoSickNASHFAN, finishing it off with little B&Bs. We head in to round number 2. SoSickNASHFAN trying to make it a quick 2-0, and here we are standing at full screen again.
Just gonna threaten, you know? Ooh. PsicRogelio caught him, but was not able to confirm it into any sort of big damage there. But that wild punish will do it.
Nice little chunk of change there. No meter to go ahead and find some more damage on that one, but does get SoSickNASHFAN well out of SPG. Both players got to watch the meter revving up towards the 60s. It's going to be SoSickNASHFAN with the back though there. See if they can start their Oki. Looking to go over the top. Great defense on the side of PsicRogelio, and that ignition gear from Billy Kain is just so good because you can't neutral jump, you can't cross up. You can pretty much only block it to a certain extent.
Oh, what a block there. I thought that he was about to get caught up in that, but no, that last second block was really good from us. Rogelio.
Yeah, PsicRogelio trying to say, hey, this is my main. I know the spacing a little bit better, but SoSickNASHFAN gets the wild punish and drops the combo once again. Great response from PsicRogelio. With the ignition gear there, SoSickNASHFAN finding themselves in the corner, but still barely inside of SPG. And as I say it, taken right out.
Well, we have PsicRogelio also getting taken out of SPG. It will certainly help, and now the life is on SoSickNASHFAN's side.
Nice.
What a reverse there.
Yeah, great call there to find the wild punish. PsicRogelio in overheat here. No super to work with, and SoSickNASHFAN might smell blow in the water, trying to close the gap a little bit, but we're just going to go back to the bullseye. Full screen, just having a staring contest here.
No. Who's going to jump in first?
Yeah, a tough situation for SoSickNASHFAN to give all the space to PsicRogelio. Did have the life lead, but allow PsicRogelio to get into cooldown. Still, anybody's match here just has to find some kind of confirm, but SoSickNASHFAN, as we've seen in the Breakout Series before, sometimes will absolutely do nothing, and it'll work out for him in the long term, so we'll see what the play is here.
I mean, the life is on SoSickNASHFAN's side, so there we go. Once he had that blocked, that was it.
Yeah, able to snuff out a bad situation there. SoSickNASHFAN making PsicRogelio pay with the Billy Kain. Busting out all the characters here in the Breakout Series. It's going to be his own Tamago and Elrayomac. Let's get into it, Lob.
Yes! Let's see, we've got the first little poke there from Elrayomac.
Playing the distance game here. Tamago trying to run in. That's one thing Hotaru does have really well, is a run instead of a dash. Trying to play the spacing game here, going full screen. Looking for the rev blow through the fireball. Try to catch Elrayomac coming in and chasing his own projectile, but not going to work out for him. Nice little chunk of change there for Elrayo.
Yeah, no, nice block there too as well from the cross-up attempt. Ooh, nice punish there on that dive kick.
Tamago not afraid though, letting the DP rip, continuing to find throws. The ambiguous cross-up. I definitely got hit by that one. Does have the meter on deck for the ignition gear. See if they choose to cash out. Gonna take the knockdown. They tech chase, but a great block from Elrayo.
Yes, and right back to neutral.
Yeah. If we could call this neutral. Elrayomac trying to use the projectile to keep Tamago at bay, but we talked about the momentum and the mobility of Hotaru. Tamago using it to his best abilities. Elrayomac though, gonna go over the top. It's one more guess for both players.
Oh no, for sure. Now we'll have to see if we can chip out. Oh, who actually? Oh, it was the DP from Tamago. My brain was trying to figure out which one actually hit.
Yeah, the KO got in front of the actual hit. I was staring at it, trying to see if I could see the pixels matchup. But great call from Tamago to go ahead and turn to the rev guard to block both of those supers from Elrayomac. Made him waste the meter and ended up taking the round with the DP. So coming into this one in a good spot right now, building up 2 bars of their own and a really good life lead off top.
Yeah, that was a really well done cross up there. Which, once again, that's all it takes is that one confirm. And Hotaru will. And we get to watch your cinematic moment as well. But yeah, we'll rack up the damage stuff.
Oh my goodness, the damage. We talked about it. Hotaru can push it out, and we saw it right there with the hidden gear. Pretty optimal from the side of Tamago, able to weather the storm early here, up 1-0.
Ooh. It was very quick. Very quick jump in, but, you know, Tamago dishing it right back out. Hard as she gave it. So
Yeah,
still an
Tamago,
SPG.
Tamago hasn't been too afraid to go for any kind of reversals in the situation. They were looking for that at the very beginning of the first round to look for the red blow through the fireball. Found it there, but a bit of a scramble where Elrayomac's going to come out on top. Puts themselves into overheat in the process. See if Tamago can make something happen. Elrayomac not trying to hit the brake pedal just yet.
Yeah, no, definitely getting that overhead. The attempts at the low confirm, just shutting that down.
Yeah, that's the funny button with Marco right there, that overhead. I don't care how many frames it is. I just turned 30 and I'm not reacting to that any way necessary. But no JD attempt, which is a little bit surprising there on that overhead. Elrayomac able to cash out big damage. And speaking of big damage, Tamago starting to round off well here.
Oh no, for sure. There we go, using the throw to reverse the positions. And another way to deal with the... What great patience there from Tamago.
Yeah, has all the meter on deck here. Chooses to go with the ignition gear. Is going to be enough to kill off of the last hit. Tamago is optimal as ever now on set point.
Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Yeah, now's the time. See, we have SPG going both sides. Beginning of the life bar.
Yeah, both players putting it out early here, and we haven't seen Tamago try to go for the red blow through the projectile just yet. They are going to get themselves a throw. The ambiguous cross-up lands once again. Tamago spacing on point. See if they hunt for the damage or the knockdown. Going to take the knockdown. What's the Oki? Great JD for Elrayomac to get himself some space here. Back to neutral we go.
Ooh, good. Got the run up. Confirm light. Full combo.
Yeah, Tamago's so good with that.
No, the block DP.
Watch me, brother.
Yeah, you brought it up multiple times. I mean, just DP such a big risk. It seems like the right answer at times because certain DPs in this game are going to be invincible and a great reversal. But man, you could pay for it with your life. And speaking of paying for it with your life, Elrayomac trying to do the dance, but Tamago just running in, cashing out 2-2Bs right there, and it's going to be taking it 2-0 over Elrayomac. So they're going to be moving on. $16. Both players locked in. Let's get into it. It's going to be Kain and Hotaru. SoSickNASHFAN going with the mobility this time.
That is not a bad idea either. I didn't even consider that, but that whiffed throw attempt was not... MoniB is going to get a lot off of that.
All right, in the corner here, SoSickNASHFAN not getting an opening yet. Trying to chase down the fireball to take some space for MoniB, but they're going to stay on the other side of the screen here. Might put a border between them. This is Canada versus USA, so something we really don't see too much in this game is a Canadian player in MoniB, one of the lone representatives I've seen from the neighbors up north there, so trying to put on for their country and get that dub over the United States right now with the commanding life lead turning to projectiles. It just seems like SoSickNASHFAN is either not able to get into the situation or just kind of biding their time at this point.
Yeah, no, definitely. They're both kind of just run in and throw. Really just trying to set up good moments to attack. So it's a lot of a back and forth here.
Yeah, I mean, the life bar is as close as ever. You got to start watching that clock now. We've seen SoSickNASHFAN run the timer before. We're starting to get down to 10 seconds. Might have to count it down like New Year's as things are getting closer. I cannot even tell who's in the lead at this point. But MoniB slowly blocking those projectiles, I think, might give them the disadvantage in this situation. See if they can try to go in at some point. Plus D, they find the wild punish as the clock strikes 2. Gonna put themselves in a little bit of a lead here, and we're gonna hit zeros before SoSickNASHFAN has the chance to do anything about it. Committed absolute robbery, but MoniB had it all according to plan there, love.
No, for sure. Got the major damage and started backing out. That's what you do. But SoSickNASHFAN not gonna take that. Going ahead, confirming into a combo.
Yeah, this time they got the lead and now they're going to walk back. This is the SoSickNASHFAN special. We've seen them do this, literally this exact same thing on Breakout Series. So MoniB just trying to cash in the dash or the damage while they can. Spending the ignition gear there. There's the Rondo set up. No reversible attempt from SoSickNASHFAN, just using the Rev Guard to try to mitigate as much damage as possible here.
Yeah, no, just trying to get the. Oh, there we go. SoSickNASHFAN using that speed, just like catching the backdash.
All right, just jockeying for position. We saw MoniB in this situation before, but as the clock started to strike towards 0, we saw them really wake up. Has 25 seconds to work here, and not the biggest life disadvantage in the world, but SoSickNASHFAN walking towards the corner, finds themselves a little confirmed there into the ignition gear, gonna be able to close out the round. A little bit of a jump scare on MoniB there, tied up at 1 round apiece.
Yeah, there we go. Not at all surprising 1 round apiece between these two to start. Oh man.
I think the funniest thing is the last time we saw SoSickNASHFAN do this on the Breakout Series. I think it was on the exact same stage for Grand Finals with Supergrenas, so not going to have the chance to kind of run the clock this time at a 50% deficit early, busting out with the DP, not wanting to hold the traps there. Side switch, see how they choose to play it here.
No, definitely needs to do something after the amount of damage MoniB has put out. Cannot turtle across the screen forever this time.
Also got to be careful with the amount of projectiles you're throwing. MoniB has shown they do have the just defense in the pocket. Goes up a little bit of life little by little on every single one of those. Great DP break from the side of SoSickNASHFAN, carrying MoniB over to the corner, spending an ignition gear. Has themselves a tiny life advantage, but it's not going to matter. Meaty buttons, MoniB on the corner. We're going to go over the top to close out the round. SoSickNASHFAN with the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, no, this is... this is quite the back and forth here. Just so tense because they're going so far into the time.
Big time reaction there on the rev blow. I like the call from MoniB. We call that the unk check right there. We want to see if you're young enough to still react to those.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts my soul. Anyway. There we go. Oh no, whiffing on the flash kick. Whew, that's gonna be some punishment.
Yeah, big time damage there from SoSickNASHFAN, and they've kind of been throwing MoniB off of their game. They've been coming at him with the meaty heavies instead of really running away on that one. Might be mixing up the or messing with the defensive pace of MoniB, but SoSickNASHFAN 1 round away from closing out the set.
Yeah, no, I think you're onto something there. Just sort of like the tempo of the game is so different that, you know. I mean, here we go. MoniB is definitely putting a lot down now.
Getting the damage
All
in.
of the aggression, everything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, not giving SoSickNASHFAN really a chance to run right there. Put him in the corner, and they pretty much live there at that point. So MoniB showing they can rush down with the best of them there. See if we get a little bit of a change of pace so far in the match. Jockeying for position once again.
No, I'm sure MoniB is feeling the pressure of I need to do something. And so that was quite the difference there. You know, it's one thing to play at the tempo of the other person you're playing with, but sometimes you have to set it eventually.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And they are winning the war of real estate right here. SoSickNASHFAN is a little close to that corner, but a little bit of a life lead. MoniB still inside of SPG, so they can cash out with a double super or a hidden gear if they do finally confirm here to really make SoSickNASHFAN have to make some executive decisions. Getting in with the Reblo there. Great reaction to the fireball, setting the trap. But great defense from the side of SoSickNASHFAN, not really cracking for anything there.
No, and nice just backups, just not letting any of those. One confirm is all it takes really with Hotaru anyway.
Ooh, gets the guard
there's the guard crush.
That was a great call from MoniB to go ahead and spend the ignition gear just to put SoSickNASHFAN into overheat, and they're taking full advantage of it there. Gotta watch out for the trap explosion, not able to JD both of them. That was a very ambiguous mix-up with putting 2 traps on them with the fireball. So MoniB answering back quite well. We kind of lived on the right side of the stage that entire game. So 1 game apiece here, Lob.
Yeah, no, and we're going right into it. There we go. Just run up and throw. Looks like SoSickNASHFAN is, there we go. Nice anti-air into the full combo.
Yeah, starting to wake up now, just trying to build up their meter little by little. Finds themselves the rev blow, not going to need to spend any bar there. 7 golden letters for SoSickNASHFAN on set point. MoniB's going to have to act fast here.
Yeah, no, definitely probably took him off guard with the sudden change of game. Both kind of using that strategy against each other.
Yeah, kind of just a battle of wills here. Great jumping from the side of MoniB, not able to get the combo, look for the reset, but a great tech from SoSickNASHFAN halfway through their SPG, but slowly building up the meter by throwing out the fireball.
Yeah, and then they both sort of like traded there, but it looks like MoniB's getting the first big combo of this interaction here. Oh, and the whiffed DP.
Yeah, MoniB getting a little greedy there, didn't spend the ignition gear to go ahead and find the kill. They are going to go ahead and get a jump though. Wild punish lands for MoniB, but we're going to final game, final round here in losers quarters.
We'll have to see now. Oof. There we go. So sick. I love the backup to run into throw. It's quite the opener there.
Yeah, just mixing in all those mobility options, feinting the fireball. MoniB not falling for it though, coming in, spends the ignition gear, sets down the rondos, and a DP to escape a bad situation from SoSickNASHFAN. They do have 2 bars, still in SPG. We might see the hidden gear for the damage. Just gonna go ahead and spend 1 stick of butter. MoniB in a guess for game situation. Their great defense thus far. Ooh.
Oh, what a great mix up there from SoSickNASHFAN. You just, yeah. Absolutely shut that down.
Just staggering up their buttons there. It's going to be an interesting battle for neutral here, love.
Oh, no, absolutely, because every time I think Supergrenas, there we go, catch it with the anti-air, is going to have a hard time getting in. It's like, oh, watch me.
Mm-hmm. And that's one of the funniest part is I've seen many people in chat over in the Breakout Series and other wars are like, yeah, Supergrenas, like he can really, you know, play slow. And I'm like, where? I don't see it that much because when I watch Supergrenas play, they kind of just immediately get into the action as we saw at the start of this round. Massive life lead to start things off, and Deltarmenta still inside of SPG, just trying to hunt for some damage here.
Right now, both trying to win the game with the neutral jump, but there we go. You block the pole vault in and punish City.
Yeah, Supergrenas is so good off of confirming those lights into the Rekka series and then just kind of running it from there. And as we saw right there, worked out for him long term. Deltarmenta does find a low, but no confirm off of it. As Supergrenas giving up some real estate, and that's one thing we do see from Supergrenas. When they have their SPG, they do like to let that thing rip a lot. So we're going to see Supergrenas turn a lot more green than just his character color selection here.
Oh, no, for sure. I find that Preecha is a really good rev blow anyway. It seems to just always get in. Maybe that's just my experience with Preecha. But Supergrenas does use it a lot. You're correct. So probably is something to that.
I always wondered if, like, do you make Preecha green so it makes your SPG look a little more, like, ambiguous and hard to see? Is that the long-term strategy there?
That would be interesting if it were. Calling him out.
That's that old school tech. I don't know if you remember, like, back in the Street Fighter 4 days, people would, like, purposely pick a dark costume on a dark stage to, like, make their character a little bit harder to see. So we talked about this game many times, bringing the old school vibe. So that might be another old school tactic from Supergrenas.
Oh no, absolutely. So it's another part of those mind games we were talking about right there, and whew, there we go. Supergrenas coming to an early lead here.
Yeah, even though that was a little closer in life, it really didn't seem like Supergrenas was too out of the driver's seat in that situation. Just kind of winning most of the interactions, but Deltarmenta having something to say about it early here. Supergrenas finding themselves in the corner again.
Oh, and there is that rev blow. And we have a nice light confirm there from Deltarmenta.
Yeah, that's a tongue twister right there. It's hard for me to get it out sometimes. But Deltarmenta just staggering his offense again. Still healthy inside SPG. Great JD there from the side of Supergrenas. Getting a little bit of that health back, but still finding themselves in the corner, jumping out, and no anti-air from Deltarmenta. But the 2B conversion, the B&B from Billy Kain, going to set the pace here. Counter hit for Supergrenas. Does have the ignition gear. We're going to spend it here. Picture perfect setup. A little bit of a life lead here as we head into the last 30 seconds of the match.
Yeah, no, just not putting up with any of that with the bit of the res guard there. But Deltarmenta managed to confirm into the final combo.
Yeah, so light confirmed the Billy Kain special. Straight into the ignition gear here, up one round, trying to go one game apiece. The double breadstick trying to be shown on screen. I like the idea there to go with the light and then just tick throw in Supergrenas into the corner again. We've seen Supergrenas fight very well from this position as they do get the side switch. They just stared at each other for about half a second there. Deltarmenta is going to go ahead and win that exchange.
It's like, who's going to flinch first? All right, there we go. But, you know, both of these players are definitely prepared for that right now. Basically doing the, I will continue to try to hit until I get through.
Just trying to break the defense of Supergrenas there, but I mean, the JDs and the blocks were completely on point, not mixing them up really. And themselves a great big punish there. Didn't choose to spend any of the super. Deltarmenta about 50% through, gets the landing frames with the light confirming the ignition gear. One more guess for the round and a DP from Supergrenas.
No, definitely. We'll see if. No, there we go. An air rev blow. I love those. I love those. We don't get to see them as much.
Yeah, they always seem to throw you off guard because they are going to beat certain wake up options, especially if you go with the DP. He's going to take that hit and go ahead and close things out there. And Deltarmenta picking up where they left off here, almost 50% down from Supergrenas early. And the ambiguous cross up, no cross up. I love the option from Deltarmenta.
Yeah, and that was also great, just like jumping over the projectile in order to catch Supergrenas right off the bat.
Alright, just staggering their buttons here. Supergrenas just seems kind of lost in these situations as Deltarmenta is running their offense, but catching the landing frames from the teleport of Deltarmenta, and Supergrenas trying to pour it on here.
Yeah, no. Got that Billy Kain special there. But that block and punish, that will do it there. And this could be Deltarmenta's game.
Yeah, just suddenly the momentum shift here. Deltarmenta is looking very, very comfortable in the matchup now. Does have 2 bars of super to work with. Chooses to go for the ambiguous cross-up. No cross-up again. Great block from Supergrenas. They are still sitting on 2 full sticks of butter, but well out of SPG. 50% down. Gonna break up the string with the DP there as we head towards the corner.
Yeah, no, they both have like all the resources in the world to take out each other. And, you know, the revving up is even around similar, so... Right now, Deltarmenta is just winning the poke game.
Oh, and light confirms into the ignition gear there to close it out. Deltarmenta able to go ahead and find themselves the momentum to take it 2-1 over Supergrenas. Just poking away with the lights and staggering their pressure. Oh, excuse me, is that 1-1? 2-1. Oh, it's winners finals. We're going to 3. Excuse me. Apologies. I've had a flub here before with finals, so thank God there wasn't another one on that one. But Deltarmenta of 2-1 over Supergrenas. The Supergrenas back on the attack early.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. You know, Supergrenas is definitely nice. Just basically followed the stick back with the rev blow. Absolutely beautiful move there.
Yeah, going back to the old bread and butter, working out for Supergrenas and returning the favor, just staggering their offense and throwing Deltarmenta just kind of off balance there. And 7 golden letters, the perfect round for Supergrenas. See if they can keep up this momentum here. They're trying to tie things up 2 games apiece. There's the the rev blow early, blocks the super, and that's going to be a big time punish.
Oh yeah, no, definitely a full combo there. Now, there we go. Wild punishing the neutral jump. Enough to hop right out of the corner, too. And throw.
Oh, DP break there. Didn't get the entire thing, but it looked like an ambiguous reset is going to work out for Supergrenas. Caught Deltarmenta pressing buttons. 2 bars of Super. Going to spend 1 here. Yes, for game situation for Deltarmenta, and they take the throw. Supergrenas answering back with the vengeance. Now 2 games apiece.
No, for sure. Supergrenas not going to take that. So, no, I'm really looking forward to see how this final match works out. They're both just so back and forth.
Yeah, there's not much separating these two. Completely back and forth. Great JD on the cross up there from Deltarmenta. 2B confirmation. Dashing in, continuing to take space and stagger their offense. Supergrenas still barely inside of SPG. They let the the rev blow rip, but it is going to be countered. Deltarmenta mining his P's and Q's this time around.
Yeah, no, definitely not letting Supergrenas, do the things they usually do to get in. They were prepared.
Yeah, you can only see it so many times before you do something about it. So a great call from Deltarmenta adapting early here. Now on set point here in winners finals.
Yeah, nope. You can see the rev. Sorry, Philly. Revflow found its mark this time, but we got all the just defends in the world from Supergrenas. Oh gosh.
Yeah, shades of third strike there as they cash out with the ignition gear. Able to get enough health to get back into SPG as well. So the rev blow is still on the table. Gets the throw there in Deltarmenta, and Deltarmenta's going to beat him to the punch with the rev blow and a wild punish on top of that. Not going to have enough to kill here, or will they with the ignition gear? It's big time damage lob. Oof.
Oh no. Woo. Here we go. Got some throw techs, and one of them went. Interesting. Go in for the throw tech twice, but are they going to do it a third time? Apparently not, and that is Deltarmenta's game.
That was seemed as methodical from both players, turning into the losers semi-final match. We talked about this matchup for a little bit. Tamago and SoSickNASHFAN. Going to be another Billy Kain mirror here.
Oh, that is an interesting choice. Considering, like I said, we've seen an amazing Hotaru all night. And of course, SoSickNASHFAN has been busting out the Billy Kain. So, yeah, mirror match.
Trying to fight fire with fire. If you can't beat him, join him, says SoSickNASHFAN. And it's worked out for him in the long run. They are in top 8 over here.
Oh no, for sure. Just really showing off their skill with various characters. You gotta love it too. Nice little air-to-air there.
And for the folks at home, SoSickNASHFAN is going to be in the default blue jacket, and Tamago rocking the all black to still make sure you guys keep track a little bit more, because that's one thing in this game. Luckily, SoSickNASHFAN is wearing the default color. When you see 2 of the same character, and then it's a random hodgepodge of colors that someone threw together on both sides, it gets really hard to track sometimes.
Oh no, for sure. No, it's nice when they're so distinctly different as well. There we go. Run up and throw.
Big counter hit finding its home there. Tamago striking blood first, and a bit of a back and forth there. Making things happen with just a little bit of life to work with up 1 round early on SoSickNASHFAN. And this is the last first to 2 for the night, so both players are going to have to make their decisions real expeditiously. Want to go ahead and take this one. We see a rev blow early there from Tamago, and so far they've been doing a good job of just pretty much guessing right here, Lob.
Oh yeah, no, so far, all that, that Billy Kain back and forth, By the way, from the names on the side, I think they're actually reversed.
Oh, I just realized that too.
Yeah.
Tamago's in the default, and then SoSickNASHFAN's in the all black. Got it backwards.
Yeah, I just happened to notice the name, and I was like...
Okay, so...
But anyway, there goes SoSickNASHFAN getting in there.
SoSickNASHFAN in the lead, trying to go up 1-0. Thank you, production there. Now we got the right names, but Tamago is going to strike back. It's going to be 1 round apiece now between SoSickNASHFAN and Tamago. So remember, SoSickNASHFAN, all black, Tamago in the default for the folks at home.
Yes. Oh, nice anti-air catch there from SoSickNASHFAN. Shredding. Doing a great job of basically stopping anything Tamago is trying to do. There we go. Caught another air.
Reversal ignition.
Tamago
Oh!
special.
Yeah, that's a big time whip punish from Tamago there. Whip punishing the rev blow, cashing out the damage there. About 25% down, but SoSickNASHFAN answering back. Tamago finding themselves into the corner looking for the rev blow. No one home on that one. Excuse me, the rev guard. Jumping out now, no anti-air from the side of SoSickNASHFAN as we're slowly heading back to neutral.
I don't know. Tamago's definitely coming in strong, but SoSickNASHFAN mostly is shutting it down. I mean, oh, could not catch that jump in though.
The reversal hidden gear is gonna find its home. Excuse me, that is just a red line gear from the side of SoSickNASHFAN coming in with the color guard. I like it. When you least expect it, just answering back with all the damage. SoSickNASHFAN looking solid thus far.
Get ready.
Oh no, absolutely. My mouth literally dropped open when he came with that wake up hidden gear there. That was great. A red line, excuse me. There we go.
All right, air to air, about 50% down for SoSickNASHFAN, but we've seen them in these situations both rounds in the first game. We'll go ahead and make their comebacks here. They're slowly mounting one here, gets a throw as Tamago's getting pushed little by little into the corner. So nice, we'll show it twice.
Oh no, I was wondering if he was going to go in for the third throw. Not quite, but you just never know around here. Oh, just defend. Into the special, you gotta love it.
Oh, yeah, that's a great JD into the guard cancel there, and answering back with the like confirm is Tamago, trying to tie things up one game apiece. Back and forth thus far.
Ah, there we go. So far, Tamago getting the damage. Nice little jump back there from SoSickNASHFAN, though. Always like very cognizant of his space.
Whoop.
And pause.
Yep. It's not an online City of the Wolves tournament without a little bit of a hiccup, but we move on as we see Tamago answer back there halfway through SPG. Continuing to pour it on. No confirm off of the light there, but another guard cancel we see from a Billy Kain. SoSickNASHFAN starting to come alive here as Tamago finds himself in overheat with no super to defend themselves.
Oh, for sure. We've got a bread and butter combo there from Tamago. And nice hit just to end it out there and tie it 1-1.
Get ready. Fight.
All right, the double breadstick reminder, this is the last first of two here, so next game is going to go ahead and win the set as SoSickNASHFAN starting off early. Tamago still barely inside of SPG, using the JD to get themselves a little bit of health back. Air-to-air mix there.
Oh, Tamago just nice rev blow for there from SoSickNASHFAN. Oh, this is all the aggression. Nice throw there.
Yeah, just getting real funky on offense this far. We've seen a couple of JDs from Tamago, but not enough to weather this entire storm as continues to get pulled in. And SoSickNASHFAN is just kind of running the cycle, breaking up the monotony there with the ignition gear, not wanting to eat the 2B. Tamago trying to answer back, but another guard cancel from SoSickNASHFAN. They've been on point with them, trying to take things 2-1 here on set point now.
Ready. Fight. PG.
Yeah, no, let's see. There we go. Tamago showing nice defense there, getting a bit of a few pokes. And that anti-air. Say SoSickNASHFAN is always so on point with those.
Yeah, he's his spacing is always just so on point, just able to catch a lot of jump-ins there. Gets caught though, Tamago trying to make something happen. Still has the SPG on deck there. We see the rev blow on cue. A little bit of a life lead here, but SoSickNASHFAN has been able to make these comebacks this far this set.
There's a little bit of weight. You cannot make him move. But you can eventually break his guard.
Yeah, it seemed like Tamago was staggering his buttons just to try to bait out a wake-up super from SoSickNASHFAN, and that's exactly what they got. We're going to be going to a final game, a final round. Both of these players in loser's side trying to move on. Loser goes home.
Yeah, no, this could have easily been a final game too. So watching one of these players go home, it's gonna be sad, but it's gotta be. It's gotta be. All right.
Yeah, 2 players come in, 1 leaves. SoSickNASHFAN almost 50% down early as Tamago has a commanding life lead, and now we're just playing this back and forth dance here. Big jumping from SoSickNASHFAN. They drop the combo, but picking it right back up. Cashing out with some damage. Chooses to go into the ignition gear here to get the life lead.
Ooh. And yeah, got that wild punish there. That'll be a full combo into the corner. Not quite enough to kill. I don't know, let's see. Oh, just the tiniest of life bars.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. Billy Kain does not believe in scaling, and it worked out for SoSickNASHFAN. It was one more guess, but just eating the meaty poke. It's the matchup in this one, but this is also the matchup we saw where they had that standoff match. So we'll see if Supergrenas can go in the attack early here and try to control the pace.
Oh no, for sure. There we go. Immediately countering that rev blow. SoSickNASHFAN.
All right,
Ooh,
about
the throw break.
about 30% up for SoSickNASHFAN as they find themselves in the corner. Rev blow to bust out. It's one thing from Hokutomaru, probably the best rev blow in the game. Supergrenas, however, does get a throw, but it's a back throw. They're going to look for a cross-up, but getting caught by the ignition gear, and right back to the corner you go. A light lands there for SoSickNASHFAN, but no confirm as they turn to the shuriken. Try to set the tone here.
Oh no, nah. Sort of got that back and forth. Can't keep Hokutomaru in the corner. Nice mix up there.
And it's getting so much work in off of those lights. SoSickNASHFAN pretty much in control that entire round. See how Supergrenas chooses to respond. We're going to go back to full screen. And Supergrenas does like to open a lot of his offense with the projectile from Preecha, but not working out for him here as the Hotaru is going to carry Supergrenas over to the corner. We're going to go straight to the shuriken as SoSickNASHFAN just tries to mess with the pacing and the spacing of the match.
Oh yeah, no, just wait. The surprise jump in, you know, a lot of the hopbacks, you just don't know when he's gonna do it.
And speaking of not knowing when they're going to do it, Supergrenas, oh, I was going to say still inside of SPG, can't let that patented rev blow we see from Supergrenas allow rip, but taken right out of it as SoSickNASHFAN lets one rip of their own. It'll be a throw punish there as they set up with the Oki on the fireball.
Yeah. No, definitely Supergrenas loves to do the run up and throw. Always prepared for it for whip punishing.
Little air to air there for
So.
Yeah. SoSickNASHFAN just trying to stagger his buttons and has a commanding life lead, but as I say that, Supergrenas finds himself a jump in, does have meter to spend. See if we see the ignition gear here. We will. Picture perfect to get the life lead. SoSickNASHFAN in the corner now, but the 2C, the button of all buttons for Hokutomaru is going to find its home, and we have meter to work with. Red line gear. Not enough to kill Supergrenas, just one little inch away, and they're not going to be able to JD the shuriken there. So SoSickNASHFAN spending the cash to go ahead and take the first game up 1-0 here in losers finals.
Can you quit giving me that look? When you stare like that, it's
No, that was once again, we've seen SoSickNASHFAN run the clock all the way down, basically staring, and that time, oh no, he was like all about it.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, both players do have SPG out in front. SoSickNASHFAN might be doing that as a precautionary measure, knowing that Supergrenas does like to let those rev blows go. It's a little light conversion there into the Kuhadan. It's one thing about SoSickNASHFAN in this matchup specifically. I don't know if it's just against Supergrenas or the Preecha matchup, but they'll land their B&B combo and immediately take their foot off the gas and go full screen and turn towards the shuriken to maybe bait something big from Supergrenas, but we'll see how things play in the long term.
No, they're both definitely like respecting the space right now, not wanting to make that first move. Ooh, air rev blow.
That is using the hang time to mess up the anti-air timing of Supergrenas. A great call for the air rev blow there. And these guys are giving me PTSD from that match we continue to reference over at the Breakout Series. As SoSickNASHFAN is just going to literally run away from Supergrenas here.
Oh, there we go. Sometimes you run and sometimes you chase, right?
Definitely the game of cat and mouse here. Supergrenas just not able to open up SoSickNASHFAN. There's 2C to GOAT right there. Everyone's favorite button. Does have the meter. Going to spin the ignition gear here. And clock's counting down like New Year's. 3, 2, and 1. And SoSickNASHFAN's going to run the clock to take the round. Actually, a KO at double zeros. Just to make it a little bit sweeter.
Get ready.
Those shurikens really playing their dues there.
That's a moral victory for SoSickNASHFAN not to get the timeout right there. They want to make sure it was a KO, just so they can say they got him.
What timeout? What timeout, really? There we go. Supergrenas already got life bar half down into that final red. Getting the air-to-air battle into the throw.
Supergrenas all tournament long has just been fighting these throws kind of when their opponent least suspected. We don't really see him get tech too often. But right there, busting out the revved up Kuhadan there. SoSickNASHFAN finding a little bit of damage with the ignition gear. Back to neutral we go. Still anyone's game here. Hokutomaru can't commit robbery. 30 seconds to work.
Absolutely, we've seen this character basically do crimes before our very eyes. So let's see if Supergrenas though just has to chill. You know, this is SoSickNASHFAN's the one who's got to be doing damage right now. Ooh, air throw, gotta love it.
Yeah, Supergrenas just kind of giving SoSickNASHFAN a taste of their own medicine. And we're going to go back to what I was talking about in that match we referenced, but the Kuhadan is going to find his home into the ignition gear. Supergrenas still with the big life lead. SoSickNASHFAN catches him out of the air, though, and didn't get the conversion off of it. Both players almost at equal health here as the timer is about to hit 0. Small life lead for SoSickNASHFAN, but the revved up Shuriken finding their home once again, making sure they get their money's worth when they play, running out the clock. SoSickNASHFAN not letting it hit zeros, but this time sniping out with 5 seconds.
Oh no, that was quite the play to just like run away and catch him chasing. Oh man. There we go, nice bread and butter there from SoSickNASHFAN. Gonna get her all the way to the corner.
The DP there from Supergrenas, almost 50% down early here, but it seems like that hasn't really mattered this far. These players do get close in life and just kind of run from each other, but SoSickNASHFAN changing the pace, gets the Kuhadan there. And we're on the back foot again, Lom.
No, for sure. Definitely forcing Supergrenas to be in their face. Ooh. Got into the overheat just from sheer defending.
Yeah, it seems like now SoSickNASHFAN is going to have to do something now that they're in overheat. Got to worry about the guard break, but Supergrenas mixing up the option, sneaks in another throw. Does have some meter, the ignition gear for SoSickNASHFAN, but no one's home on that one. And Supergrenas able to go ahead and just pour on the offense to steal that round. Making sure SoSickNASHFAN has to stay on notice. You can't just hang out in the corner. I will find a way to get in.
Ah, there we go. A well-timed rev blow there from SoSickNASHFAN to start this out. Already no more SPG for Supergrenas.
And 50% down early once again. SoSickNASHFAN looking for the hang time, trying to find an air attack there, but here we are just walking back and forth again.
That little bit of neutral back and forth with the projectiles. Again, SoSickNASHFAN doesn't really have to do anything if they don't want to at this point. Just
it definitely seems like they're well aware of that fact, as they're just going to turn to the Shuriken. And all right, nice anti-air Revlo right there, just sneaking a little bit more damage. Supergrenas finding themselves a throw. Does have a lot of meter to work with here if they want to try to close out this round. But finally, we see a tech from SoSickNASHFAN there, and we're just heading back to the corner.
just gonna do a bit of the throw. Nice. Nice. What patience there.
Playing the rope-a-dope game here, SoSickNASHFAN on set point, just needs one more round, and it almost seems like they're just playing with Supergrenas' head at this point, where they're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna run away. I know that I have multiple games on you, so it's like, you're living in my world, you know?
Oh no, definitely setting the tempo here. A little bit of elbows there. Kind of just doing some pokey pokes.
All right, just trading blows back and forth, hunting for that 2C. No whiff punish from Supergrenas. That button is very hard to whiff punish, so can't knock them for that as they try to stagger their record series. Not working out for them. Still sitting on 2 bars of super, so I suspect if they do land a hit, they go straight into hidden gear for the damage. Caught SoSickNASHFAN jumping on that one, but no conversion off of that.
Ooh, waited for the run-in to get the rev blow. It's going to put some damage, and it's going to knock Supergrenas out of SPG.
Yeah, the hidden gear no longer on the table. You know, when these two play, I think we might just be able to do our usual Sunday podcast because there's just so much time to talk in between the interactions. But as we see, SoSickNASHFAN is going to go ahead and cash out with the hidden gear. That's the trailer super right there. Big time damage. Not going to be enough to kill, but Supergrenas in a very, very tough spot against an opponent that is not down to tussle.
Against an opponent that is perfectly fine running away when there's only 11 seconds. I mean, he managed to get in and get his combo going, but whoo! That was definitely playing in SoSickNASHFAN's world.
Giving me that
Went completely SoSickNASHFAN, and SoSickNASHFAN once again completely blacked out in the Billy Kain mirror match as we head to the Burning Castle here. Deltarmenta striking blood first.
Oh yeah, coming in really hot and strong. I have seen this from Deltarmenta a few times tonight. He's going to set the tone here right up front as SoSickNASHFAN into the corner, and is that going to be it? Not quite.
And not just enough, but they're going to hunt for the 2B, the button of all time. 7 golden letters. Deltarmenta starting off hot.
Get ready. Fight.
Yeah, no, setting the scene really fast. Nice jump, neutral jump to jump kick to just catch him out of his move.
A back throw there from SoSickNASHFAN. Deltarmenta put him in the corner early in round 1. This time SoSickNASHFAN able to get themselves some space there. Just jockeying for position, and SoSickNASHFAN is standing out of range from the long reach of the stick from Billy Kain. Another, not a back throw. SoSickNASHFAN find themselves on the wrong side of the screen once again, but jumping right over for free.
Oh no, definitely using that rev blow there. Nice little knockdown from SoSickNASHFAN. And of course the low confirm was so strong with Billy.
Yeah, things are just starting to get a little scrambly. It seems like that's where SoSickNASHFAN wants to take it. Deltarmenta wants to play the poke game and just kind of run their offense, but SoSickNASHFAN trying to get down and dirty early here. Oh, punish off of the whiff throw there. 2B as they tech chase, and a rev blow finds its home for SoSickNASHFAN.
Oh no, definitely there we go, another confirm into their combo.
This is where we saw SoSickNASHFAN in the first round, just kind of jailed in the corner, not really having a good escape option as Deltarmenta just continues to stagger his offense. SoSickNASHFAN now in overheat, and Deltarmenta is going to be hunting for a guard break here. Not going to be able to find it, just one blocked move away, but the anti-air finding its home for SoSickNASHFAN. They jump over the rev blow, but not able to carry the combo.
I know that was a great move, but just couldn't convert it to a combo there. And, you know, out of overheat now, so... Ooh, nice rollback as well. Just, you know, not putting themselves in the position to, you know, get comboed.
Oh, a big-time counter hit finds its home for SoSickNASHFAN. They are going to put themselves on the board first. 1 game lead over Deltarmenta, and just ever such closer to that reset. Tough to see Deltarmenta lose that round, sitting on 2 bars of super, but put themselves into overheat and wasn't able to survive long enough. So SoSickNASHFAN taking advantage and getting a little bit closer to that reset lob.
Yeah, no. Definitely taking control here early as well. Already put Delta into SPG.
And
Nice
Deltarmenta
there.
choosing to roll the SPG in the middle might see something in SoSickNASHFAN's offense to choose that option, or maybe just believes in being a little more optimal with it as they find a lot of damage here. Does have a bar of super, not going to use it here, looks for the knockdown and trying to just chip away at SoSickNASHFAN's life gauge. Does get the grab to close out the round. Deltarmenta trying to tie things up 1 game apiece here.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
No, just like before, we're coming to an early lead here, and there we go. Nice confirm into the special.
And we saw a micro walk back there on the throw attempt from SoSickNASHFAN. A great little punish to stick him in the corner, but SoSickNASHFAN fighting out of the corner very well. The neutral jump and a full punish here. Does have some meter to spend, chooses to go with the ignition gear to lower the rev gauge just a little bit, and a massive amount of damage against Deltarmenta.
Oh no, for sure. This is definitely, once again, SoSickNASHFAN taking control, using the hops to create distance, and punishing whiffs. Beautiful.
We've seen the guard cancel a couple of times from Deltarmenta, just completely out of range. Probably not too used to the range of Billy Kain. When you play the character so much, it's hard to get used to facing him. But Deltarmenta starting things off early here. Going to be about 50% down, not spending any gear, coming in over the top, but distance not quite there. And we see the guard cancel again, but just nothing off of it.
No, for sure. So here we go. SoSickNASHFAN's going to use that to... is he going to get through the SPG? No, about halfway through with this throw. Almost.
Yeah, still barely inside SPG there. I like the feint from SoSickNASHFAN to see if the red blow did come out. 2B conversion's going to find its home there for Deltarmenta to confirm into the ignition gear. One more guess for the round, but the JD's on point for SoSickNASHFAN.
Oh, and that neutral jump and the jump kick. We have a hyper defense. Delta turning things around and tying things up.
Yeah, busting out the defensive options. We see the guard cancel finally work out for him, and when it did, they were able to go ahead and seal the game. We're at the double breadstick here, one game apiece as both players taking to the sky. SoSickNASHFAN putting themselves in the corner though, fighting a 2B conversion, but not enough off of it. Another guard cancel from Deltarmenta. They've been on point thus far.
Yeah, no, definitely. And multiple throws. Make him or punish him for being defensive there.
Coming right back in for a light confirm. Able to take SoSickNASHFAN out of SPG, going over the top with the Scrooge McDuck, and they're just chipping away here. SoSickNASHFAN though is going to go ahead and mash out the lights, gets themselves an ignition gear punish as well. SPG off the table for both players.
Yeah, and SoSick right now is giving it as good as he got. But, you know, just those light confirms of Delta's once again paying dividends for him.
Yeah, as you say it, enough to close out the round there. Deltarmenta trying to go up 2-1, but it's been back and forth thus far. The air red blow to start things off from SoSickNASHFAN. Can take advantage of that while your opponent does have SPG in the middle. And just slowly chipping away here, almost 50% down, but the defense is still on point. We're seeing hyper defense is just pretty much for the hell of it at this point.
I mean, just because you can, you know? Just throw that in there, it's all good. Oh, punishing that throw attempt. SoSickNASHFAN with the perfect... Whew.
Yeah, showing Deltarmenta can defend all you want, but you can't defend forever. SoSickNASHFAN trying to go up 2-1 and get ever so closer to that reset. Deltarmenta with a 2B conversion, not able to get the full BMB off of that.
I'm using the guard cancel as well. There we go, got the rev blow punish, getting out of the corner, and we're just gonna just defend the entire ignition.
Shades of third strike there. SoSickNASHFAN is going to make Deltarmenta pay. Spending a bar of their own meter. Massive damage and a guess for game situation for Deltarmenta. Is continuing with the strings. That should be enough to close things out. SoSickNASHFAN is going to have a... Oh, no, not enough. Uh-oh.
Not to say, I left just a little bit on there, but just needed that one more hit.
Yeah, and they found it.
SoSickNASHFAN. Yeah, going up 2-1.
Get ready. Fight.
Yeah, and as we pointed out before, SoSickNASHFAN, it seems like he's thriving more in the scramble than playing, you know, a traditional zoner game with Billy Kain. And it's been working out from this far. When things have gotten scrappy, it's kind of turned SoSickNASHFAN's way.
Yeah, for sure. But it looks like Deltarmenta can absolutely scrap with the best of them. This is one of those rounds that he's just not going to let SoSickNASHFAN play.
Oh yeah, fully optimal as well. Put themselves in an overheat, but they do have the ignition gear. They are going to spend it. That combo was long enough to do your taxes. I tell you what, Deltarmenta showing that they have been working out in the lab, trying to tie things up 2 games apiece here. See if SoSickNASHFAN has anything to say about it.
No, so far, yeah, doing the mix-up. Once again, light confirming into the combo and using that neutral jump into a jump kick. Woo.
Yeah, the neutral jump has found its home form a couple of times, and just a look at the damage. About to build up another bar of super on the block. Might not even need to spin as they continue to just run the strings, and Deltarmenta in a bad spot. Great tech from the side of SoSickNASHFAN, sniping Deltarmenta out of the air. Gotta watch your gauge now, using the rev guard to stay alive, but it's just not enough. SoSickNASHFAN on reset point.
Final round. Get ready. Fight.
Oh, for sure. Like I said, now's the time. Delta's gonna have to. Well, they can stand across the screen and stare at each other too.
SoSickNASHFAN going back to his old bag of tricks. We'll see if it works out for him. They do have a bit of a life lead on Deltarmenta here, just a little bit over it. SoSickNASHFAN still inside SPG as well, but a big jump in from Deltarmenta, not able to get the combo, but they're going to find some stray hits. SoSickNASHFAN answering back, has a lot of super to work with here.
Yeah, no, is able to really maximize their damage right now. Not quite all the way through, halfway through his meter, but or his life bar, I mean. There we go, Delta really working it.
Yeah, should be enough to close things out there as we head to the ignition gear. Deltarmenta finds a stray hit and makes the most out of it. Fully optimal once again. We're going to be tied up 2 games apiece right when it seemed like SoSickNASHFAN was going to get that reset. Deltarmenta shutting the door just for now, but we're down to a final game here in Grand Finals.
Yeah, no, and SoSickNASHFAN starting out with his amazing anti-airs. There we go. Delta was sick of the back and forth. Finding his wild punish twice now.
Yeah, on point with their options in the middle of the scramble here. Finding themselves a massive life lead as well. And they're not even an SPG yet. Going up top. No punish off of the whiff. Deltarmenta kind of running away with it. They tech chase, but the wake up super from SoSickNASHFAN.
Yeah, no, kind of back into some neutral, but SoSickNASHFAN confirmed into a little bit of a combo there. And there's that hyper defense because you can, right? There you go, Delta.
Oh, a tech for their life right there. Deltarmenta still staying awake. Another hyper defense finds its home, but the JD is on point for SoSickNASHFAN. Both of these players just one confirm away from closing the round as SoSickNASHFAN finds himself an overheat. Deltarmenta just the same. They do have some super to work with us. They're just hunting for a guard break. But going over the top is SoSickNASHFAN in the middle of a scramble. Back on reset point he goes.
Get ready. Fight. SPG.
I know, definitely fighting for his life now. There we go, low confirm. And even a little bit of switch up there.
Another big jump in finds its home. They're halfway through the health of Deltarmenta, but the little bit of a shimmy whip throw gets punished with a wild punish. Sitting on 2 bars of super. They can go hidden gear for the damage. They're going to take the ambiguous no cross up. Defense on point from SoSickNASHFAN.
Yeah, no, they're both sitting on all the resources. The question is when are they going to use them? Here we go.
Yeah, spinning the meter there, going over the top in overheat is SoSickNASHFAN. Deltarmenta has to play perfect defense if he doesn't want to face this reset here. Sitting on 2 bars of super, but going over the top with the jump in is SoSickNASHFAN, and we have a grand finals reset. SoSickNASHFAN guaranteeing we're going to see a little more Fatal Fury tonight, Lob.
I'd rather die than lose.
We weren't done yet. Let's just run it all back again. There we go. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Yeah, not even
And
sure if
more.
this is the debut of SoSickNASHFAN's Billy Kain. This is the first time that I'm seeing it, but I mean, it's looking up to par with the best of them.
Oh no, absolutely. He's doing what I've seen. No, SoSickNASHFAN is really good at. Just, you know, making sure to control the screen. Set the tempo. No, right now he's up in his face, but you just don't know what you're gonna expect from him next.
Yeah, he's like a DJ who just throws random songs together. Like, you don't know what tempo you're really at. You just enjoy it when you hear it, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's really fun to watch.
Mm-hmm. All right, back throw lands there. SoSickNASHFAN with a commanding lead here. Deltarmenta trying to make something happen, but just running away once again is SoSickNASHFAN. They love just getting that life lead and playing on the back foot here. The defense has been on point. Hyper defense, speaking of, from Deltarmenta once again.
Yeah, no, right now Delta trying to go for that guard break. There we go, guard crush. Did not manage to get anything from it, but... Ooh, whoa!
Zero frame hyper defense there from SoSickNASHFAN. They're on point and finds themselves a counter hit on top of it. Pretty masterful this far, using all the defensive options as SoSickNASHFAN up 1 round here in the reset.
I know, but Deltarmenta starting out strong with that anti-air there. However, he tried to run at SoSickNASHFAN. Quite the mistake. He got caught, converted into, what is this, 25 hits? Woo!
Yeah, that's a lot of damage right there, over 50% done, and then the throw on top of it. Deltarmenta might not even have a chance to play this round. SoSickNASHFAN, I mean, that's a gentleman's perfect right there. Just a one little B&B from Deltarmenta, but look absolutely in the driver's seat. Up 1-0 here in the reset. The momentum starting to build here, love.
Yeah, no, definitely starting to shift here. There we go. He's got the throw, but you know, SoSickNASHFAN got the first little combo.
Taking SoSickNASHFAN and an SPG with that back though. They're in the corner now, but the JD's still on point. 2B conversion to get themselves some space here. Gets the knockdown, chases down the roll, but right back on the back foot is SoSickNASHFAN.
Mm-hmm. No, a little bit of cat and mouse going on again. Ha ha ha. Nice. Just sort of mixed them up. Let him come to me, and then I'm gonna punish you for it.
That's the special right there, but Deltarmenta answering back with a lot of damage here, has the ignition gear. They choose to spin the butter, putting themselves on the board, trying to tie it up 1-1.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
All right,
There
let's
we
get
go.
round number 2 here. See if Deltarmenta can tie things up in the reset. Seems like they were losing momentum, but answered back with a pretty solid round.
For sure. Welcome in Ronsvane with that raid. Really appreciate it, guys. We are in the middle of grand finals. We got a reset right now. And we are watching this Billy Kain mirror.
Wake up ignition gear there off of the light. Deltarmenta making sure SoSickNASHFAN stays on their P's and Q's here as we head back to neutral, but the defense still on point from both players.
No, forcing SoSickNASHFAN into overheat now. Oh, nice. Overly defensive, get the throw, and the guard crush now. That should be a full combo for Deltarmenta.
That was such a good call to get the throw there. You know, SoSickNASHFAN was anticipating the guard crush there, but able to sneak in the throw and then follow up right after with their guard crush either way to close out the round. So great use of options there and very aware of the meters as Deltarmenta tied up 1 game apiece. The double breadstick for the grand finals reset is SoSickNASHFAN starting off a little hot here. 2 throws, so nice we'll show it twice.
Yep, maybe even 3 times, you know. About to say, we're going for 4 because that would be just crazy.
There's that neutral jump we've seen from SoSickNASHFAN find his home over and over. 7 golden letters with the perfect. SoSickNASHFAN answering back. A great rebuttal to that game.
For sure. There we go. But Delta can throw as well. Oh, but SoSickNASHFAN with a little hop back, causing the whiff. That's a punish.
Yeah, a lot of damage as well. Choosing to spend the butter, and we've seen that combo before. Well over 50%. As optimal as ever, SoSickNASHFAN.
And right now, just sort of very patiently waiting for their moment to get. And there we go. Oh, but Delta responded with the counter hit. Didn't let SoSickNASHFAN move into any major damage there.
And speaking of counters, a counter rev blow there from SoSickNASHFAN. One more hit is all he needs to close it out. Can go ahead and try to chip out Deltarmenta here, continuing to search for the skies for answers. They're going to break up the string with the ignition gear. SoSickNASHFAN now up 2-1 in the reset, just one game away from claiming their 4th Breakout Series championship, love.
No, once again, I'm always just floored when I see like the game played to like this skill level. It's amazing. What a response there from Deltarmenta.
Yeah, starting to mix things up, looking for a lot of jumps there. They went over the top with the overhead. Making themselves a nice little chunk of change. They do have the ignition gear. They are going to spend it. Look at the damage as SoSickNASHFAN is forced in a guess for game situation. They whiffed the overhead. It might have been on purpose, baiting out a reset, but they're going to look for the chip. And as I say it, they go right over the top again with the pogo stick. Deltarmenta trying to tie things up 2 games apiece.
It's in this back and forth. Nice just defend there, but SoSickNASHFAN got that low confirmed first. A little bit of a mini combo, tried to do the back away and got counter hit.
Yeah, SoSickNASHFAN spacing is just so well. They're able just to run back and bait out whiffs from their opponent, but Deltarmenta able to catch them on the back foot there. They look for the ambiguous no cross up. They find the overhead wild punish, not able to convert anything off of it, but continuing just to mix in the pressure with the lights.
Oh no, but wound up getting hit by the ignition.
Into overheat now with SoSickNASHFAN. We've seen them in this position before. They were able to make the most of it even in a bad situation. But Deltarmenta has one thing on their mind. It is going to be that guard crush. They're coming in for more damage. SoSickNASHFAN chooses to take the hits instead of getting their guard broken. And just like that, things are tied at 2-2 in the grand final reset. We're heading to a final game.
Woo! Man, this keeps heating up here. Here you go. Got the throw tech, but whiffed the next throw, and Deltarmenta take full advantage of that.
We're 50% down now, but the JD still on point. See another hyper defense there. Deltarmenta has just been kind of showing off with his ability to just get this defensive calls over and over. SoSickNASHFAN finding a JD of their own, but going over the top once again is Deltarmenta. The upper body invincible wild punish from SoSickNASHFAN, though, keeping themselves out of overheat.
Yeah, and almost knocked him out of SPG with just that, but he was still in it, able to rev blow. This could be Deltarmenta's game.
Yeah, Deltarmenta was not trying to hold any of that, just thwacked them over the head with the stick there. That's one thing that is one thing from Billy Kain you see a lot sometimes. They don't want to eat the strings of another Billy Kain, so they'll just let that rev blow rip. Working out for Deltarmenta there, trying to close the tournament out, but SoSickNASHFAN might have something to say about it. A wild punish, though, lands for Deltarmenta. They do have 2 sticks of butter on deck, I suspect. Oh, he's going to hold on to it, actually. No ignition gear here.
No, I was expecting these two. There we go. These are once light confirmed in.
Oh, they find the hit. That should be enough to close it out with the ignition gear. Deltarmenta is going to find their first Breakout Series championship, fending off the full reset from SoSickNASHFAN, taking it 3-2 in grand finals.
You'll be swimming with them soon.